So with hypothyroidism, everything slows down. So some of the signs and symptoms are weight gain, which everybody hates. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Georgia. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Before we get started with this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram and Facebook at I'm Just Georgia K. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my diagnosis. So I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism in 2019. 2019. It was like early 2019. I believe it was December 2019. So we're going to be talking about that, how I found out, and everything. So let's get into the video. So what is thyroid? So your thyroid is located right here. It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly shaped gland. So hypothyroidism is the underproduction of your thyroid hormone. So your thyroid is responsible for your metabolic system, metabolism. So when you have hypothyroidism, everything slows down. So some of the signs and symptoms of hypothyroidism, they are brain fog, depression, cold intolerance, brittle hair, brittle nails, dry skin, every single thing slows down. So the worst possible things that you can think of happens. So those are the signs and symptoms of hypothyroidism. My backstory is I had in birth control, which cause you to have irregular menstruation. So I wasn't thinking about thyroid, and then I didn't really know anything about I didn't really know anything about the hypothyroidism. I found out I have hypothyroidism. So basically how I found out I have I had it, like maybe I had it a long time, but I did not know. But what had happened was I had a birth control in on my arm right here, and I went to the doctor to take it out. After I went to take it out, I had to go back to the doctor because my menstruation, I wasn't menstruating for almost a year, and I didn't know that I had hypothyroidism at the time. I thought it was normal because when I had the birth control in, I wasn't seeing my period for 3 years like straight, right? This is harder than I thought to explain this or talk about it. So let's get back to the story. So after I went to the doctor, and they checked me out and everything. They took my lab values, and they came back. When they came back with my lab values, my T4 and TSH were abnormal, so they referred me to an endocrinologist. I believe my lab value, it was like a 10 or 11, I believe. Yeah, it was like a 10 or 11. I went to the endocrinologist and they checked me out. It was confirmed that I have hypothyroidism, and they try to see if I have backstory of it, because with my signs and symptoms, even though my lab value was saying that I'm hypothyroidism, some of the signs and symptoms that I was experiencing were hyperthyroidism also. So like sometimes I'll have like palpitations, which that is in hyperthyroidism. But in my family genes, I found that on my dad's side, one of my cousin, she have hyperthyroidism, because what I could remember was that she was like very skinny and she had like a goiter on her neck, right? um yeah, so that's my thyroid, um my signs and symptoms and everything. And then after that they put me on a levothyroxine. And then with my levothyroxine I had to take it's like a lifetime pill, so once you take it you can come off of it. If you come off of it you're gonna get myxedema, and that is like very puffy face and stuff like that, like very puffy face. And you're gonna go in like a coma, which is not good. So so the doctor, the endocrinologist, he prescribed me the levothyroxine. I take the levothyroxine, but what I found out when I was taking the with the levothyroxine, I'm like all over the place, I'm sorry. With a levothyroxine you have to take it in the morning on an empty stomach with only water. Like you can take it with water, but you can't eat anything like 30 to 1 hour after you take the tablet. um then I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, so the so yeah, so they prescribed me levothyroxine, and then they gave me, I think it was like I don't know, it was like 0.5 or something like that. um After levothyroxine I had to take it in the morning and stuff. But then what I found out, like if I eat cheese or any dairy product or anything that have like is high in iodine, like shellfish and stuff like that, which that's mostly what I eat, I feel very nauseated. And then I feel like I start having my throat start getting swollen and stuff like that. And it's not an allergic reaction, it's just from too much iodine. um what else? That's basically it. um yeah, the only thing that I'm struggling with right now is the weight gain, because with thyroid it's like your weight is like all over the place. One morning you get up, you weigh 120, and then the next morning you wake up not even eating, you weigh like 150. So that's what I'm struggling with right now. So right now I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, and that's like that. I think that's working because I can see my face is like less puffy, so it's going down. And I'm exercising more, so that's supposed to be good. um yeah, if you guys have any questions, just put them down below in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer them. But I don't know what else to talk about, because I talk about the signs and symptoms. I talk about my signs and symptoms. I talk about how So if you guys have anything, just make sure you leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you guys for watching my video. Bye guys.